What if I told you that you can run every amp sim and every VST plugin on a gaming device like the Steam Deck, and even replace devices like the Quad Cortex, the Fractal FM9, or the Helix from Line 6 with this little gaming device? Sounds stupid? I thought so too. Welcome to today's video. I recently watched a video from the guitar player called 𝙬𝙗𝙦, where he was using the Steam Deck as an amp device for his live performances at NAMM 2026. At first I thought, okay, that's cool, but probably just a gimmick. But the more I watched his live performances, the more interesting it became. And luckily he also released a video where he was going a little bit into detail on why he's using the Steam Deck as a live device. And this got me even more interested in that idea, because here's the thing. I love the Neural DSP plugins. And I even actually own a Quad Cortex, but let's say it is currently not available for me. Long story, but I own one. I love the Neural stuff. I love the plugins. But I'm not able currently to use these plugins in a mobile situation or in a live situation. So I started thinking, what if the Steam Deck could be a truly mobile way to run my Neural DSP plugins in a live situation? Guitar champion, I'm Justin Hombach, back from my practice dojo. Welcome to today's video. Here we go. To make this work, I first had to install Windows on the Steam Deck. Not gonna lie, it was a little bit fiddly, but absolutely doable. Usually you could do this in 30 minutes. For me, it was a little bit more because I fell into some hard drive issues, I fell into some IT issues, and I'm a lazy piece of shit. So at a certain point, I just skipped certain parts and just put Windows on that. Because actually you can double boot the Steam Deck, having not only the Steam OS on it to play your video games, but also Windows at the same time, and more systems if you even want to. But for me, I just deleted everything, put Windows on it and said, okay, don't play video games anymore. I play way too much video games anyways, so I only want this to record and make music. And once Windows was installed on the Steam Deck, it basically becomes a small laptop. So I could easily install Reaper, my Neural DSP plugins, all of my other plugins, log into my licenses. I add a simple audio interface like the Focusrite, and suddenly I had a fully functional Neural DSP rig that fitted into my backpack. Now the big question is, does this actually feel good to play? Latency? Totally fine. Responsiveness? Surprisingly good. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the Steam Deck has more performance powers than any old-ass laptop. Just simply because it's clean. There is no background junk, there's no unnecessary processes going on, no spam mails on this kind of device, nothing. Only Reaper, my plugins, ready to go. But let's be clear, for a full band setup, I don't know if this is the ideal way. I mean, maybe when you have like a multi-channel interface, well, yeah, then thinking about this, maybe this could be even more secure than, again, an old-ass laptop with some spam mail on it and tons of viruses and whatnot. But especially as a personal rig, as your practice rig, and as your recording rig when you want to be mobile when recording stuff, this is absolutely amazing. So whenever you want to practice your speed picking etudes from the ZEN of Speedpicking, my big online masterclass about speed picking that you can get with the ZEN of Sweeping, my big online masterclass about sweeping, 50% off. More information is in the link in the description box. When you practice these in the forest, or you write your music on the beach, or you record in the mountains, you can do everything with the Steam Deck, because the battery so far with this kind of device is also really good. And for situations that I have this year playing clinics, this could be also quite interesting. For example, at the Rock Me Vienna guitar camp, where I'm going to be as a teacher playing alongside with guitar heroes like Herman Lee, Andy Timmons, Frank Gambale, whatever I am doing there. I don't know, don't ask me, but I will be there at the Rock Me Vienna Guitar Camp. There I will definitely use this, because here I can have all my backing tracks. I can easily have all of my plugins, all of my EQs, compressions, neural DSP stuff, and I can hook it with a Focusrite easily to the front of house and play and jam with this thing. So yeah, a Steam Deck replacing a Quad Cortex? Not everywhere, but in the right context, absolutely. Quick little critique that I forgot to add. Of course, you cannot really change sounds with the Steam Deck. I mean, you can personalize the buttons there. Maybe there's an advanced kind of way to personalize it in a way that when you push a button, you also switch sounds. Of course, you can do all sort of MIDI automations, but for switching a sound manually, you cannot really do that. But I mean, on the other hand, unfortunately, on the Quad Cortex, you cannot really do that as well, because the knobs, they are so close together. Oh man, how many times did I try to go into an epic lead sound and all of a sudden I've been into a clean sound. Let me know in the comments if you would actually try this, or if you would think, oh god, this is stupid and absolutely insane. And also, when you're already in the comment section, feel free to like this video, of course, and feel free to subscribe to 𝙎𝙚𝙦𝙦 for more education, because I wish you a lot of fun learning, practicing and mastering the guitar. Cheers and power your progress. Bye.